cool or my scrubs. I would want to be cared for someone with Iron Man on their boob. It's the coolest thing ever. Ever! Pebbles Bun. It's ready. Let's go. We are in the car on location at my job. And we're going to turn this around just in case somebody's coming around. They don't want to be on camera. So I actually have a face on today. It's cute because I don't want to look dead. As a nurse, you don't want to look worse than the patient you got. It's one of those kind of respectable things. So today we're just going to cover some nursing etiquette and patient etiquette. Just because I think it needs to be covered. We see a lot of memes. We go, oh, that's funny. And shit still goes down and I'm just not okay with it. So we're going to cover just a few arenas that maybe need to be addressed. Nurses. Listen to me. Ready? Ready? Truth bomb. Ready? Okay. We don't talk about patients at the desk. Right? So here's what happens. We talk about, there's this thing called HIPAA. And if you don't know what HIPAA is, basically just means you can't say shit. Like you can't tell someone about a patient that you have that doesn't have anything to directly care for that patient. The feds can get you and you will go to jail or at least like a fine. And there's technical things to go along with it. But basically means you can't talk shit. So, I'm going to kind of talk shit, but it's not about a patient. So I worked with a nurse once that was talking massive amounts of shit about a patient she thought couldn't hear her. So what had happened was the door was open. The patient heard her. And when the nurse walked in to take care of the patient had a bedpan full of stuff, and she threw it on the nurse. Now, should we do that? No. That is dangerous. That's bodily fluids. It's fucking disgusting. But was it called for? Probably. Okay. Doors are not cement blocks. Even if they are, it's just rude. Don't do it. It's disgusting. Okay. Now, for patients, the H in front of the building stands for hospital, not hotel. Okay? I am outnumbered at my facility by my patients by 20-1. I'm it. I'm of the patients on my assignment, I have 20. So if you ring me and if there's something stupid, not saying sometimes it's stupid, because sometimes you can't get up, you can't walk, you can't do the same things that you did at home. But understand that if I'm with another patient who needs care, I'm not going to come running to you to refill your water. Not going to happen. Also, contrary to popular belief, peoples, doctors are not at facilities for 24 hours. So if you tell me at 7 o'clock on a Saturday that you want to speak to a doctor, it ain't gonna happen. I don't know what to tell you. This is not gonna happen. So, don't do that shit. We have been trained. We know certain things. We're probably gonna know you better than the doctor does, because we see him more than the doctors do. And if there's something we don't know, then we'll find an answer. We'll get an answer for you. But just understand, we're not gonna call doctors for every little things. I don't want to take the stool softener. Then don't, Linda. You don't have to take the stool softener. If you had 4 shits today, I don't want you to take the stool softener, because chance I got to clean that up. Not a fan of it. It's not my favorite thing to do. Also, layman people, never, ever, 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 ever come to a nurse station and say, it sure is quiet here. You will see every nurse and aide and medication tech at the desk go and want to punch you in the throat. That is a bad word. Every time it happens, there's a fire. Like, the whole floor just it sets on fire and people start projectile vomiting and shit spewing everywhere. Don't say you're bored ever in life, ever. And also, nurses, let's not eat our young. I am an LPN. I've been an LPN now for 5 years. And for the majority of my career, I've dealt with some amazing nurses, dealt with some amazing CNAs, amazing medication techs, some amazing other things with initials at the end of it. Your initials do not make anybody better than anybody else. It doesn't happen often, but when it does, you kind of just want to karate chop the kneecap. It's just don't. You're not above doing anything on that floor. If you're trained to do it and someone's behind or they need help, these people, a lot of our patients can't do for themselves. So shit just happens. Also, new nurses, just to make you aware, you cannot redirect certain types of crazy. So I know you learned in school that you're not supposed to go along with certain hallucinations or delusions of Batman being in the corner, and you got to get rid of Batman, or you got to keep Batman, or whatever you want to do with Batman, whatever your personal preference with Batman is, that's fine. But understand that if you need to get blood from someone or urine, or you need to give a medication because you need the crazy just to step down just a little bit, sometimes you got to talk to go have a talk with Batman in the corner. Are you going to look batshit nuts? Sure. But you're going to walk out with your blood, your urine, and your pills given. Just running that by you. Sometimes you got to adapt to your surroundings. Any nurses or CNAs or medical professionals at all, if you have any weird stories or any tips and tricks of the trade for the medical professionals or for the people getting treated by the medical professionals, because I think we're all here to care for each other. And I think if we kind of live by that philosophy, probably a little bit better place to be around. Just throwing that out there. It helps a lot. I'm on a limited lunch break, so the episode's not gonna be as long today. Plus, there's a lot of people looking at me like I'm batshit, and that's cool. What up, Linda? How you doing? I got no problem with that. So yeah, that's the episode for tonight. Pebbles Bun is effective. No sweat going on. I'm happy. I'm very happy. Why is it 73 in February? Why is it 73 degrees in February? Get your fucking seasons together, Mother Nature. Okay, I gotta go. Bye. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, go to Facebook, like the fan page. Forgot to add that. Stupid.